Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, who are watching us. We are live again. So today also we are discussing about why the professionals need a side stream. We always face that problem. You always have a job, then why you are doing a business? So today we are discussing the different professionals from different part of the world. So today we are discussing what is in which stage of our life we think differently and we think about okay we need a side stream of income in our with our job. So if you don't know me, my name is Prija Sunil. I am from USA Texas. By profession I am an RN, and by business background I am a business coach. I'm a mom of three, living in US for the last 5 years and doing this business for the last 1.5 year. So what when I think differently is when I came to US, I had the job. I am also doing as a full time nurse still. So I think okay, my life is well settled. I have a job, and my husband also have job. So we started to work. And after some time, we know the living expense of migrating countries is too high. So what we usually do to compensate with our expense, we will pick one or two extra shift, and it looks very common and it's very natural for everybody, even if the business is very looks like unnatural, but picking overtimes is looking very natural. So I also follow that path. I pick up some overtimes. I did life 1 to 2 years like overtimes. That means I'm working 4 to 5 days in a week, 12 hours. It is not funny as much as we listen. We losing our energy, we losing our family time. Finally, re- very slowly we losing our relationship with our kids and the family members, because mom is working every day 12 hours. When I came to the home, really tired. I don't have the energy to time spend with them. I don't have the time to go to their school activities. They will ask, oh mama, do you have work tomorrow? Then I again said, yeah, I have to work again tomorrow. So I feel very guilty at that time. I think this is not the life I dreamed to be. This is not the life I promised to my kids. I told to them we will go to US and we have good time. We will spend good time over there. Life will be better. But I didn't see that in my life. Then I think differently. What can I do from my comfort zone? What can I do with my kids? What can I do with my family? Then I came to this platform. I know about this platform. I know the potential of this platform. Then it was a life change for me. So this will be the story of most of the people. But in the previous time, maybe we don't have too much opportunities. That's why we stuck on the overtimes. So today we can listen to different people from different part of the world. We have Dr. Lena from UK, Sanjula from USA, Shirley from USA, and Nanda from USA. So we can listen from Dr. Lena. She is from UK. So at what point of time in your life you think about, okay, you need an additional stream of income, even if you have a solid profession, then Dr. Lena.
Thank you, Preja. Thank you. And lovely to again connect with all of the business partners here from different parts of the world. So, as Preja has mentioned, my name is Dr. Leena, and I am a public health doctor by background and also a business mentor. My story is that, I've worked for over 25 years, nearly 30 now, in the public health sector, in public service. And I usually kind of work on outbreaks, incidents, emergencies. So the kind of stuff that we saw during pandemic response, in terms of protecting people's lives. And I've been doing this work now in this country for 25 years. I live here in the UK with my husband and my son, who's now in the university. So I've got a grown up son, and he is studying in the university. And my husband works in the IT sector. So, um, for me, it was like, because we are earning well, both of us earning comfortably, we live in comfortable life. do the usual things as we do, when we are migrants from another country, establishing ourselves in a new country. And also, we kind of like to visit family back in India, where I'm from originally, often to see our family, and also, if needed, to be there to help them, to support them. And always, between the two of us in my family, my husband is the one who likes, financial planning and investment, and I've never thought of that all these years, to be very honest with you. I never looked at money with that mindset of that I need to save up money for future or anything. Obviously not really like spending and partying or whatever. So it was never the case of it was always the case, like we've grown up, and through our parents kind of values and cultures to not be extravagant, but also obviously we deserve to live comfortably. But as I was saying, I was so much engrossed in my career and my work, and always like grateful for whatever we've kind of like managed to build in a new country. So I never thought of financial like planning or long term kind of view of retirement as well. I used to think, as work got busier, more and more stressful, particularly in the last 4 5 years, as everybody knows, like with the pandemic, we were working 16, 18-hour days sometimes, not really having time to do anything other than just, working on, the pandemic response. And that was the time then I started to think, how long will I be able to do this? Whilst we are all very passionate about all of our respective, fields and disciplines and areas of work, there comes a time when you have to look at, what is your priority for yourself, your family, your health and well-being, and that balance has to be right. So for me, it felt like over the last few years that that balance was tipping towards, you know taking a toll on me, myself, my family, my time, my well-being. And that is something that I then, it made me really sit up and think, what do I want my future to look like? Have I got That's the first time in my life that I started to think about, how do I want to plan my future? I wanted to start cutting down on work a little bit, not leave the job or anything completely, but I wanted to slow down. I definitely wanted to explore other things. I have lots of hobbies, passions, interest in traveling, interest in painting, yoga. And I felt like I was having very little time to do that, if that I was continuously just in that race of like working from not even 9 to 5, more than that. And have I got that comfortable cushion so that I can slow down from my work, maybe cut down a day or two, maybe start to think of retiring a little bit early? And that was the time, that I really felt like, I can't do this until, retirement age, to continue working, full time and long hours and getting stressed at work, because that's taking a cost, it's taking a toll on me. And no matter what, like how much you earn comfortably as in professional jobs, like as a doctor, I can say this: we are, also paying a lot of tax, because we are, in the higher tax band. So you are then, in terms of then your liabilities, your mortgage, your other commitments, and then how much of that can you really save up for your future? That is why, I think professionals also like me need an extra source of income. And this is where I came up across this opportunity. I came across this wonderful community. And even though I've said that, I want to cut down on work, I wanted also to supplement my income with a model, with an option of a business or something that could, that could kind of like replace my income, but then still have that freedom. So I didn't want like to cut down on work and then get involved and be so busy in building up a business where there is not any support, And I've really got to start from scratch, do a lot of investment, invest my time, energy, effort, and then I might, not see the results for a very long time. So I was looking for a model for option that uh, had automation built in it, that had a lot of support for somebody like me who doesn't have a business background, coming from a completely different background in the health sector. And so I think this business model that we have offered me all of the things. It ticked all the boxes for me. I could do it in pockets of time. I could plan my weekend accordingly, and then I could schedule some of the tasks and activities that are required for this business in my spare time, and not have to sit again in front of a computer or do like work 9-10 hours a day. So this model worked perfectly, and I think that was something that I was looking for, to build another income stream. I think it's always sensible. Before I stop, I think what I've realized, one of the biggest lessons I've learned and realized through this experience of the last few years, is that we really must build multiple income streams. It is very important for even busy professionals to have a plan B, and also something that can help you secure your future financial legacy for you and your family. So no matter how comfortably you're earning, I think you should never rely on a single income source. It's always good to have a contingency and a plan B. And that's what I would say, Preja. It's having that realization made me turn to this business model. So I hope that helps answer your question.
Thank you, Dr. Lena. Thank you so much. As Dr. Lena said, in some point of time, we realize we need something more with our life. We need some more time in our life. Am I right? Then in our young ages, we always focus on our career. We always focus on our study. We always think, okay, oh, I got a job, then I'm settled. Then after years, in this business, we can see there is a lot of people more than 40s. Why? After the 40s, we are realizing we need to spend some time for something else. So that's why we realizing, what can I do? I need to be cut, as Dr. Lena said, we need to be cut down our time. We never say we hate our job. We love our job. We love to be the part of the healthcare profession, because that is the job we are doing from the age of 20s, and we still love that. But in some point of time, if I couldn't be able to go for that job, then what is next? Do you have a plan B? Or I just, okay, then something happened, then I think about what can I do. No, that is not a clever idea. Am I right? So clever idea is always think before. If I couldn't be able to work after 5 years or after 10 years, what can I do? That's why they are making a clever decision and building something for future, building a legacy for the future. So this business, as Dr. Lena said, we have starting from a scratch, no previous business experience, but we have a system, well-established system, just to plug in and we can do the business. There is no need to be find everything for this business, because this business is well established. We just need to be spend time and plug into the system and start your business. So that is why this platform is very popular among the professionals. So going back to Anu, Anu is from USA. She is an RN working in US for a long time. So Anu, at what point of time you think about you need a plan B?
Hi, Preja. Thank you for inviting me to your page. And I'm happy that I'm with all the business partners here today. So, hi, everyone watching us. We are discussing about the business today. Okay, Preja. So, my name is Anu. Let me introduce myself. So, I'm actually living in Georgia State in USA, and I work as a registered nurse here for 20 plus years. So basically, as Preja said, I was also doing this nursing job with passion all these years until something happened last year. I got a work injury at work. So that was just a turning point in my life. I had to go for many treatments, physical therapy, and then I was not able to continue my full-time job, so I had to change into light duty. So it went on, but I still had to go back to my full-time position. So at that point, I realized I did not have any other source of income or plan B. So that realization came to me. So I was seriously looking for another plan, and then this online business came into my attention. So I registered, and I watched the free webinar, and then I joined in the business. So again, with the business, like we all are working long years, with passion, whatever profession we are. But then you never know what's happening, what's going to happen during the lifetime, because sometimes we can have like a work injury, or we can have health issues maybe from after working long years. Many of us can have some health issues. So at that point, if I have a extra income, or I have a plan B, then I can resolve that problem at that time. So this if we talk about this business, the platform, actually the training is a excellent training, because they give us a good training with a mentor and a coach. And this is a legal legitimate business where we tax the business. We can do the tax at the end of the year. And the community this one has a global community with a supportive system, and many more learning resources. So those are the things which really attracted me to join in this business. And every time when we need any support, like I didn't know anything about social media posting or social media marketing, nothing of that. But the system give a training with a mentor and a coach. And the other good thing about this business is this is a 24/7 automated system runs this business. So basically, that being said, the automation does most of the work, and we just have to do a little bit of work. So like, to make in short, I think whether it is nurse or any other profession, we can things can happen during our life. And then it is always good to have a second stream of income, because like for me, it happened to me, and then I had a lot of trouble that time even. So my main thing is, if I can do this business, I can eventually change into my part-time, and then I can think about maybe an early retirement also. So that is another motive I was doing this online business. So we all need to have a second stream of income in our life, because you never know what's going to happen in your job. And especially, we are all replaceable at our job also, unless it's a governmental job. Private sector, we are just replaceable easily. So these are the main points really encourage me to think about a second stream of income. And then I'm so happy that I found this online business where I have a good supportive system, which is and this system is a proven system. And many professionals like IT field, engineers, doctors, they are all doing successfully, because I think the support system is so good. And this business has a good training also. So I think I answered Prija's question. Thank you, Prija.
Thank you, Anu. Thank you so much. As Anu said, this work injury, whenever we hear about the work injury of others, we will think, okay, this is for someone else. This will not happen to me until it hit me. Am I right? So when we listen to, oh, yeah, okay, this happened to there, we will, okay, this will happen only there. No, this will happen to us also. Maybe some days. So the clever people will learn the lesson from others. When you look at the younger generation, this on the teenage kids right now, they making money from their 40s, 50s. Why? They have such an education system, or such an social media influence right now. They know there is a lot of ways they can make money. They can do side streams. But in our time, we never think about that. We only focus on one stream of income. I listened to an inspirational speech last week. And they said, even if in India, in Kerala, how much you want to be, how much money you want to be very, very wealthy. So they're talking about lakhs. And they ask how we can earn lakhs of money in theory. So, so they said multiple streams of income. That means everybody is thinking about multiple stream of income. Not only the professionals, not only the nurses and the doctors and the ITs in the migrating countries, even in our countries, they are thinking about the multiple stream of income, the younger generation. So we have to be think differently. We have to come out on that situation. We have to be learn what we can do if some work injury happened to me, or some health issues happen to me, or if I retired, I needs to be downgrade my house to a small house to pay off my mortgage. No, we don't need that situation. So that's why we have to be think early. We always grab a great opportunity, and that opportunity should be a good opportunity. If you have an opportunity and they're paying only, 50 bucks or 100 bucks, we are working hard. No, it should be replaceable to our salary. That's why this business model is different. Our commission strategy is very good. Very good means it is so difficult to believe in the starting. When you see the opportunity the first time, it is so good to believe. That means you can replace your salary in some point of time. We are not telling this is a get to quick scheme. You can start your business and you will be millionaire tomorrow. No, it is something you are building. You're learning something, you're building something. So if you take action today, you learn, you give time. How many years you spend to become a doctor? How many years you to become a nurse? How many years you become an engineer? You spent years for that. So give some patience, give some learning period for this business also. This business will work. This business will work to anybody who has the consistency, who has patience, who has ready to change. No, as Anu said, we are not social media persons. The before I start this business, I think social media is a waste of time. No, social media is a good business platform. People are using the social media platforms for business purpose. Even if we don't know how it is, we are behind. We are a lot behind. So that's why learn new skills. This is not only for the Gen Z generation. We can also learn. It's very simple training. We can also learn. This is not any, it's not like a brain surgery. It's very simple, but it needs some time. You have to spend time. If you are ready to spend time to learn this platform, this can change your life. Then I'm going to Sanjula. Sanjula is a nurse practitioner from USA. Okay, Sanjula, at what point of time you think about you need a second stream of income?
Hi, thank you, Preja, for inviting to the section today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whoever watching. I am nurse practitioner Sanjula from Michigan. I've been here for more than 15 years now. I came to US with no kids, and I did my higher study. I was working as a nurse, um, like a home visiting nurse. It was very flexible because we know once we move to different country or different place, we have to be responsible for everything, bringing up our kids, taking care of family and all other errands, everything we have to take care. So I was taking the option to do the home visit. So I get the time now, send the kids to the school, and I can be home after they before they come home. But I was not thinking, I got it was flexible, but I was using the time at home to document all the patient's details. Again, I was spending time for the work, not for looking after our kids or doing other stuff. Um, Then I had higher study. Then I thought maybe something may change. No, again the same situation. I work as a house call nurse practitioner. Again, I am working for patient schedule and their schedule. Nothing working for our own time and our schedule. At that point I decided, okay, how can I do like this, for how long I can do like this. Then I was taking for different options. Then I thought maybe I should select some telehealth which I can do from home. I have done few jobs like that, but I didn't feel it is very fruitful, because I know the as a nurse practitioner, we see the patient directly in person and doing the care over the phone. I never felt that is we are doing the right job, or I'm not getting that satisfaction. Then I thought, okay, why can't I try different category, like other field? Some point I thought maybe I can learn something now, some IT field. I didn't mean to leave my job. I like my job. I got occasion to do this job. I love this one. No, we all here because of this job, and we have a better life. But as everybody mentioned here, we don't know. Life is unpredictable. Everybody knows that one. So before happening something to us, or something around us, or something, someone who loves, or of course our parents is in India, and anything happened to them, as a person, no, we have to be there for them, and everything we need to do for them. But at the same time, we need to have our financial support. That is very important in this era. As Preja mentioned, at that time, our age, we never know what we should do, some side hustle, plan B, plan C. Even I never heard like that until that age. Now I know we are very educated. Now we are in the situation now to educate our next generation also. What do you need to do? Plan B. I started to tell my kids, okay, whichever profession you want to select it. Go ahead. My kids are in high school. I told them, you should have business background. You start your own business side. That is going to be maybe your plan A. So, but time being, you study, you get your degree, get into the job, go move on. But you should have your own business. I told them, Amma started one business. I'm a business owner now, okay, which I can transfer to you. You can take care of that business. I told them that one. So they feel very happy, okay. At least we never got this education or anything. But whoever listening, maybe you can also tell to your kids, or come and explore this business. So at some point, we have to have our own financial freedom. At the same time, now use our time wisely. So whoever wants to explore this one, this is very good platform. And I explored many things. After that, today I came to this business. I was also watching you, like the same way you are watching us, who all are watching about this business and details. I did some research, and compared some other business and all, but I came to know this is the better one for us to explore and own this business and move forward to get the success. So if anyone wants to know more details, don't hesitate. It's the better option for you. Maybe this will be your plan B, may come to us a plan A. So please contact us, any of us. Nothing going to lose. Maybe it will be a success. So if anyone wants to contact us, please contact us, our business page, or through our WhatsApp, or to our business page or Facebook group, anywhere. Thank you, Preja.
Thank you, Sanjula. Thank you so much. As Sanjula said, the coming generation should have a plan B from their teenage age, of course, because we didn't know that there was we need plan B or plan C. We only had a plan A. But now the people know, the kids know, they need plan B. And they have options also. So they will select that. So we are also doing this plan B with passion, with a single mind. We always talking about the community. So until you come to that community, until you come to that groups, you didn't realize how good it is. I always hear from my fellow business partners that they did a lot of businesses before, but never experienced such a community before. ready to help each other, uplifting each other. Never think about, oh, that people is going to be succeed. No, everybody is there to cheer. So we are so glad here in this community. So I'm going to Shirley Chechi. Shirley Chechi, at what age, what is the fact you think about you need a plan B?
Yes, I never heard about this plan B all my life. I am in here 32 years. I migrated 32 years ago. My name is Shirley. I live in Philadelphia. Like you can see, I am a grandma. I have a baby in my hand. These are the things make me to think about the plan B. Still, I didn't have any plan for a plan B. My time, I needed to raise my children in a good county site, and I never went into the Philadelphia. I lived in there for 2 years. Then I came into the Philadelphia to county area. That is expensive place. We have to give a lot of tax for living in this place. We have a kind of like a more than half an acre yard and a good house. And the children, school system is so nice. And that was I never heard about those time there is a plan B. Only my plan B. I'm not even thinking about the plan B. I was doing the overtime. I wanted to raise my children into the county area, good township, and they have to go into the good school. I did. I did work hard. They worked hard very well. They all went to college. They have a good degree and education, and they well settled. Since my daughter got married, I'm still working as a full time. Few more years I have to go to retirement. Then I was thinking that my daughter is the second one. She is the one getting married, and she got married last June, and I have a grandson now. And my money, everything is drained. Then I was thinking, oh my God, I have only maybe 4 more years to go for a retirement. I don't want to do any more overtime. I wanted to look for something. 7 months ago, I have somebody reach out me, and I was looking. I was very passionate about this business, because there is a step-by-step training center, and the coach and the mentor is so good. I love them. They explained to me, very passionate, very, I don't know, I cannot say passionate, I can say very kind. I don't know anything about this, like me. I'm not even dyeing my hair anymore. I wanted to show myself I am old, I'm getting old. And what I was saying then, yeah, I don't want to do any more overtime. I wanted to look forward something else to live in this house and paying the high tax. And my husband doesn't want to go anymore. Sell this house and go to Philadelphia. He doesn't want to. There is no privacy. We have a very good privacy. We can sit in the backyard, and we can sit in the front yard. No problem. Nobody is going to bother us. He doesn't want to go anywhere else. But who is going to pay that more than $10,000 tax every year? Then I was thinking about that. That's what I joined into it 7 months ago. I love it. I love it. And the people, maybe I am not into very good practice into it. And because a lot of things going on, I am still doing as a full-time job. My daughter got married, and I have a grandson who's going to be 2 months soon. I have no time. Then still, I make a time to talk to my mentor, and trying to come into the live stream. Sometimes I can. I have no time. Babies was crying. I have to make him some milk, and I have to give him. She have to go to work. Then second thing is, my expense is coming. My younger son is going to get married. He is going to be engaged in November 8th and will be married in May 10th. Then I have to spend. In America, you are thinking about getting married in America. It's not like India. We are not getting any money from anywhere. We have to spend money, whatever you are making. Almost like $100,000 I spent for my daughter. Now my son is getting, because I was just saying about the 100,000. My daughter got married to Jamaican. The family was not supporting. Then we have to spend each money for her wedding, and that is the problem. My son is different way. He is getting Indian girl. That probably 50-50 is going to be the wedding expense. I am saying, whoever it is, I don't care about who you are getting married, but we living in different state, different country. We have to work hard. We have to make income to spend it. That if America is giving you a lot of money, then they will take it back with the tax or house tax, insurance, and also they will take the money by buying the car and their insurance, everything. They will take it back. We are just earning little bit money and we have to save it. That was my point. I am already taking my advice. I was trying to get to something else. The plan B came after somebody approached me. I love it. I'm going to be continue with this with the grace of God. I think I can be able to do it with this age.
Thank you, Shirley JJ. Thank you so much. The thing is, when I came to US, I think after we are in US for 10 to 15 years, we become very rich. That was the thinking. Then when I start this business, I realized, oh my God, I did a great step within 3.5 years. Because in the US, as Shirley JJ said, we will get good money, but we will pay off everything. We are going to be pay everything. That is not only in the US, most of the migrating countries that is the we can live, we will live very, very lavishly and everything, but we don't have any savings. And when you come to the retirement age, then only we think about what is next. I want to be retired. I couldn't be able to do more. We can see the people are working 70s and 75s in the healthcare sectors and RN as a BCT, as a doctors, right? Now, when I came in the first time, I think, why they are still working? After 2 to 3 years, I realized why they are still working. There needs to be work. There is no other option. That is the story of every single immigrant. If you didn't find any other ways, we can work very hard. We have to be work very hard. If you are get retired, then we will think what is next. So think early. When I get retired, I have some retirement money. I have some social security. Is it enough for me? Don't think about you spend a lot of time for your kids and they will take care of you. Because they also have expense. I'm not blaming anybody. Because they are also have the same expense. They are going through the same situations we are going through right now. So that's why the professionals need a side stream of income. I got a lot of messages. Prija, you have a job, and I have a job. I don't think so. We need a side stream of income. We needs to. In some point of time, you will think about that. Yes, I need a break. As Dr. Lena said, I have a lot of passions, but I don't have time for that. I like to do this, I like to do that, but I don't have time for that. Give some importance to yourself also. Give to realize to pamper yourself. Think about who I am, what I likes to be do. Do I get time for that? Even if you don't have time, get times get time some time from somewhere and do what you likes to be. Maybe you like cycling, maybe you like hiking, whatever you likes to be. Pamper yourself. I know Dr. Lena, she likes yoga. Whatever you likes, give some time and find a way in after 5 to 6 years or 10 years. If you don't want to be work hard, there is some other source of income. I can reduce my years. I can reduce my hours. So this is a platform which offer a great opportunity. That means very high commissions and very supporting community with a well-planned training site. You can just plug in, even if you don't have any previous business experience. You are not a social media person. That doesn't matter. The only thing is, do you have a why? Do you want a change? If you think about it, I'm in the best life right now. I don't want any change. Maybe this platform is not for you. But if you think at any point of time, I need a change. I need something change, something what is happening right now, then you can look at this opportunity. So thank you so much. Thank you everybody who will listen to us. So we will come again with some other topics. And you can also think about if you are a working professionals, just think about, do I have a side hustle with me? Do I have a plan B? If something happen, if it is a work injury, if it is a retirement, if it is you need your own time, do you have a plan B? Think about that. You need to be think for your better future. So thank you everybody who joined with us today.
Thank you, Preeja.
Thank
And
you.
a good
Yeah,
day.
thank you all.